Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Ben Revere is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Tapped out in front of home. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Devin Travis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Strasburg gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. 2 down. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too low, 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
And a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 3-0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Little dribbler back at him. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw over to third here. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Clint Robinson has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Andrelton Simmons, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Batting 6.
Michael Saunders stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Trout. And that ends the inning. Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Bautista is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Justin Smoke comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Revere going back, still ranging back. Gone!
Batting ninth, catcher.
A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Russell Martin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Wilson Ramos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Washington, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Next for the Nationals,
Freddie Freeman steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Escobar.
Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Yunel Escobar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard on the ground at third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
In the air out to left. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Clint Robinson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Clint Robinson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. Tanaka gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Saunders is after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the end. Michael Saunders comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Michael.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Revere, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Jose Bautista comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Snap throw from the catcher. A runner at 2nd, nobody out. Pickoff move to 2nd, but he gets back in time, safe at 2nd base. One and 2, here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Revere is after it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at 3rd. Russell Martin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ben Revere will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. This one's flared out toward left. Saunders over to his left. 1 down. Mike Trout will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Tulowitzki comes up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Devin Travis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Trout. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Melanson will be summoned now to take.
for Washington.
Kevin Pillar will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. High pop up. Melanson is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Josh Donaldson leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Ramos has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Wilson Ramos is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Freddie Freeman will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping an eye on him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Clint Robinson.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Saunders going back, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
The third baseman, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
So a 3-run shot to left center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ground ball left side. Donaldson scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Fouled back. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting,
Michael Saunders steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
your attention please. Now pitching for Washington, number 23, Mark Zepchinski.
Now a bunt attempt here. Ramos gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this. Mike Trout comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Skied into straightaway right. Bautista waits on it. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Benoit has the target. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here. Trevor Rosenthal will come on in.
Pitching for Washington, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Living a little dangerously here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. Justin Smoke is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun moves over. 2 gone. Russell Martin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Freddie Freeman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Yunel Escobar will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. R.A. Dickey will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
R.A. Dickey.
In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Dickey looks in. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Clint Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the... Striding in to start the 9th, Devin Travis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is flared out towards second. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out, number 1.
Number 11.
Kevin Pillar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Aaron Barrett will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Hard hit at third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Troy Tulowitzki stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.